So we are on Polk Street in Lakeview, and we rushed over here. We're just a few blocks from Canal, and 2 blocks from Canal, and the residents here, Keith and Desiree, are just showing us the extent of the flooding of this house. The basement is just absolutely flooded. I have Keith and Desiree with me here today. Keith, I think you're speaking with us today. What has been going on? Tell me just a little bit of like a timeline and explanation of the night.
Yes, everything was under control as far as the street flooding until it looked like the eye wall, based on the last thing I could see on my phone before we lost electricity. Right when that eye wall was over us and it started raining and the wind started blowing, harder, then I noticed that the water on the street started to come up and the manhole in front of the house started to pop off from the pressure. And then, shortly after that, I'd put up sandbags by the back door and put another barrier on the back door to try and block the water. But it came up so fast, so high, that it just overtopped the sandbags and the barrier that I put up, So it just,
It started seeping in. We tried to mitigate with towels and, even scooping water into pots and whatnot. We're just in shock. We've done everything right. We have a sump pump we just put in. They just did a major drainage project outside. The guys were great who did the project. They just finished, and they told us, oh yeah, this should help with flooding, and we're absolutely stunned that this has even happened again. We put in a sump pump. We have the generator. We did everything right.
Well, once we lost electricity, then the sump pump, had no power. Yeah. And, and it seemed like the pumps on the streets stopped working because the water stopped
obviously
being pulled down.
I'm gonna ask my photographer Robin to come down. I'm gonna ask you guys to come with me. So this is just so we can show a little bit better.
Your feet up
yes,
so you
yes.
don't make a weight.
We are in kind of like a lower level, a little
It's
bit.
street level. It's a street level.
Slab.
It's a slab.
It's a slab, yes. So I'm gonna ask Robin to show. You can just kind of get all the water here. You can see that they tried to put the water in some pots to try to mitigate this.
Well,
and
we've already filled up the kitchen sink, we filled up the bathroom sink, we filled up the bathtub upstairs, a big clawfoot tub. We filled up the second bathtub. We were doing everything in our power just to bring the water level down.
Well, it was kind of pointless.
yeah, this is at least an inch or more.
No, it was up to the top of the baseboard. If you turn around and look, it was over the bottom step. This entire downstairs was up about 8 inches.
6 to 8 inches.
6 to 8 inches. They're saying that this water here at the street level of their home was at right now, and
In a newly renovated house.
that's the other thing.
They renovated this house.
They just
We're still
renovated it,
renovating.
and it looks beautiful. But now all of this water in here is not doing it justice at all. You guys mentioned that there was some sewer water as well.
If you come this way, turn right down that hall, go into the bathroom on the left. The shower was bubbling up, the toilet was bubbling up, and all of this water actually at this point is sewer water.
Yeah.
Isn't that lovely?
I don't know if I would use that word to explain it, but yeah, this is not what you want to see, especially like they said, in a newly renovated home. There's definitely
I also have my husband's office. He works for the site. It's also inundated with water.
yeah, as you can tell, a very frustrating situation here. This is just not good, especially as a homeowner. You would hope that this level of flooding does not get to this point. And now this is what they're left with. Unfortunately, again, we're on Polk Street in the Lakeview area, just off of Canal, Polk and Memphis. And we were outside, and there was some street flooding, not just on this street, but around in the whole area, the whole neighborhood. It seems like some of it has since gone down. Some of it in the home has gone down. According to the homeowners here, they're saying again that it was up over the baseboards. They're estimating about 8 inches. It has gone down, thankfully, but again, this is now just standing water, sitting water, not going anywhere. They're saying there's sewer water in here as well. They just renovated this home, not good. So again, they want answers from Sewerage and Water Board. I know we've been trying to get answers from Sewerage and Water Board.
We're at a loss.
Yeah.
When you have homeowners who are doing everything right, everything in their power, and everything right, and this happens again.
So it's
What do
flooded
we do?
before.
But we're expected to pay our taxes,
Ida.
our extreme high
Flooded.
taxes on time. We're expected to pay our insurance, extreme insurance rates. And this is our reward. What are we to do as homeowners, any of us? Not just me, but across the city. What are we to do? When you do everything right, what's left?
No, you're exactly right. I can sense the frustration. I understand the frustration. This is not what you want during a storm, during a hurricane. Again, there's right now an inch and a half of water, but they're saying it's gone down significantly, but I don't know if it's going down anymore, at least not right now. It looks right now to be a little bit of a standing water. You can see their furniture, they've tried to place their furniture on top of other furniture to kind of, it seems like, save what you can down here.
But you know what? Sheetrock still has to be pulled up. Floors have to be, it's a nightmare. Whether you have an inch of water or whether you have 6 inches of water, which is what we had water topping that bottom step that leads into the kitchen. The renovation is the same.
Yeah, a nightmare there in Lakeview for that one family last night. And while you did see that live banner up there, we want to make sure that we let you know that that was a recording from when it was live reported overnight with our Alyssa Curtis speaking to that family.